Hi, my name's Gwen Thomason. I'm a hard-working woman. I've never taken a dime of government assistance in my life. I hate to sound like a Mick Jagger song, but I do believe that quite a few of the lyrics are pretty relevant to what's going on in our country today. Pleased to meet you. Don't forget my name. What's troubling me is the nature of our government's game. Pardon me, I took a little creative license with those lyrics, but I think it's very appropriate to what's going on in our government today. Let me ask you, would you allow someone to stick their hand in your pocket, whether it be a stranger or a relative, take your money out and say that, you know, someone else needs it more than you? No, you wouldn't. But by God, you'll let a political appointee do so. You'll let a politician do so, and that's what's happening to us now. A large majority of the country is working very hard to keep its head above water, and we've got our government sticking their hand into our pocket, taking out our hard-earned money and redistributing it to others. Over half the people in this country do not pay taxes. And they are so hell-bent on punishing those who do, those who create the jobs, me and you, the hard-working public, the small and the large businesses that create the wealth of this country. They keep putting more and more pressure on us, and it's going to come to the point where they kill the golden goose. And once the golden goose is dead, what is going to happen to us? You know, the very people that we put into office to look after our own interests are the ones that are bringing this country to its knees. This business with the debt ceiling has made me physically ill. The sky was not going to fall if they didn't raise the debt ceiling, but what was going to happen is if they could not come to terms with some means of reducing our deficit, then the sky would start falling. Look at what they did. Look at the amount that they decided to reduce our deficit by. And then look at the amount that they spend on a daily basis. Look, that was just a token. That was just to try to keep us off their back. But see, it hasn't worked. Look what happened Friday night. Standard & Poor were not happy at all with the resolution that our representatives come up with, and they have downgraded our credit to AA+. That is a hell of a note. That is a hell of a note. If we don't do something about what's going on in the government, eventually they'll become unstoppable. Instead of being there for our benefit, we will be there for their benefit. And to a certain point, we are there now. We're there to keep them in the lifestyle they've become accustomed to. While we are pinching pennies, trying to keep our head above water, they are living the Cadillac lives. We've got to do something about it. After 22 years of working for the same company, I recently lost my job due to this poor economy. They just can no longer support the staff they did before. They've gone from being a 7 to 10 man operation running 7 to 10 service trucks to down to 2. And the owner's in one of those. You know, that's a crying shame. That is a crying shame. The very people we've put into office, once again, to try to look after our needs, are bringing this country to its knees. We need to stop it. I've seen children with more common sense than these clowns up in Washington, and make better decisions. They make better decisions than these goofballs do. Come on, folks, we've got to do something. We have got to do something. We have got to bring this out-of-control machine to a standstill. If we don't, they're going to bankrupt the country, and when they do so, the world's going to follow. and we're going to be in a world of hurt. Call your representatives. Raise Cain. Do not let this stand still. Do not just sit by and watch it go unimpeded. If you do, not only are you playing with your own lives, you're playing with the future of your children. Thank you. That's about all I've got to say right now. Have a good night.